Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. কি অবস্থা সবার, আশা করি সবাই ভালো আছো। এন্ড আজকে আমরা খেলবো আবারও Sherlock Holmes Chapter 1. লাস্ট গেম প্লেতে আমরা খেলছিলাম ঘোস্ট অফ দ্য পাস্ট এই কেসটা আমরা সলভ করছি এন্ড আজকে আমরা সলভ করব নট লাইক ফুললি বাট a little bit of a mother's love. So let's get started, folks. Okay, so we are here again. আমরা Ghosts of the Past মিশন আগেরটায় কমপ্লিট করছি and আজকে আমরা আরেকটা নিউ মিশন করব and এটা হলো A Mother's Love. So let's go. So first আমাদের কি করতে হবে, wait দেখে নেই, back to Cordona. So এটাকে পিন করে চলি আমরা, লেটস গো।
A free ride for every hotel visitor. Just tell me where to go.
Okay, so আমরা কোথাও আসছি।
Is everything all right? If you don't feel up to it, I won't tell anyone.
It's just a goodbye, John. It won't be difficult. I've already come to terms with my mother's passing.
So you really don't remember?
To what do you refer?
The funeral. Sherlock, you were distraught. At first, I thought this visit would dredge up those feelings, but you've been remarkably level.
John, I think I was too young to understand. I couldn't fathom why she would leave me.
Perhaps that pain is best left forgotten.
On the contrary, it's why I'm visiting her grave. To remember her.
ও শেরলক তার মায়ের কবর দেখতে আসছে,
I thought you wanted to remember.
এটা
Sherlock.
মেবি।
Concentrate, and I'm sure it will come back to you.
সেটা আমরা ছিলাম।
Mycroft was adamant that we leave for London immediately after the funeral. He never told me why, but I saw how unsettled he was by the long requiem.
Okay.
I thought you wanted to remember, Sherry. Concentrate, and I'm sure it will come back to you.
Okay, so আমরা এদিক দিয়ে গেছিলাম। The service was sparsely attended.
Though my parents were buried separately, the pastor said they're united in heaven. I didn't believe him even then.
I wanted to see
her one last time before the coffin was interred and say how I loved her. The chance never came. I feel rather faint.
You're fine. It's over now. You remembered everything.
So এটা মেবি তার মায়ের গ্রেভ। Violet Holmes, rest in peace.
A pocket watch? It seems familiar, John. Why is it here?
I don't know. Violet Holmes' grave. I can try to okay. Mysterious visitor. Someone lit the candle and left a pocket watch on my mother's grave. Okay.
Rest in peace, Violet Holmes.
1829 to 1869. So 40 years ছিল তার বয়স। Okay. ক্যান্ডেলটা কে
A
জ্বালাইছে?
candle in a small puddle of wax. It cannot have been lit for more than half an hour.
Recently কে জ্বালাইছে? My pocket watch.
This watch was a gift. My mother's initials are engraved on it. The piece is in good condition. It must have been placed here only recently.
Is this really how you want to spend this time?
This is my mother's pocket watch, John. Who put it here and why? Are you not in the slightest bit interested?
Why? That's the question. Okay, 27-inch between. Okay,
A
fashionable
man in
shoes.
fashionable shoes stood near the tomb. The size of the prints suggests he is approximately 5.5 feet tall.
5.5 feet tall. Bike wheel trace.
You were about
Okay.
to tell me the make and model of tyre, but let me assure you, I
So-
do not care.
এখান থেকে আসছে আর বাইকে
Well,
করে
it's going to
গেছে
be very impressive. Come on then, the trail continues ahead.
and তার হাইট হবে 5 feet 5.5 feet. Okay, and that means 5'6".
अच्छा हमको सिखा रिया है
ওইটা ওই সাইকেলের মতো লাগতেছে যে বড়গুলা এটাতে ট্রিক্স দেখায় সামথিং।
He mustn't be far away to leave it unattended.
A portable easel was kept there. It's stained with oil paint.
Saint.
The hospitaller crypts. If memory serves, they're located at the far end of the cemetery around an old tree.
Okay.
So now we're searching for the artist. He must be nearby.
Artist. এই তো সামনে।
Be nice, Sherry.
Mr.
Make
Holmes, did you come for another portrait? No, I jest. You gave quite the performance last night. The hotel was abuzz with your name. I must say I was rather absorbed in it all. The fallibility of men. Such scandal.
It was a welcome distraction.
Oh, my manners. I am Werner Vogel, art enthusiast and gallery proprietor.
Mr. Vogel, I was perhaps too curt when last we spoke.
Speak no more of it. Travel takes it out of any man, never mind when this is your destination. Once I learned who you were, the pieces fell into place. Your mother was well liked on Cordona in her time here. I was sorry to hear of her passing.
What sort of art gallery did you visit my mother's tomb? এটাকে আস্ক করি।
Does your gallery feature more than just portraiture?
Oh, of course. We display landscapes, sculpture, modern pieces too. I am sure we have something that will move you. You must stop by.
Only music moves me, I'm afraid.
Then you have simply not found your artist yet. Someone whose work hits you in your core. You're still young. I am sure we'll find them.
Okay, did you visit my mother's tomb?
How did you come to possess my mother's pocket watch?
Oh my! It is quite something to witness those powers of deduction firsthand. Yes, I left you her timepiece. After her death, there was an estate sale. All of Cordona's elite picking of her remains. I couldn't let such a lovely thing go to those vultures. When I learned your name, I could no longer keep the watch in good conscience. It is yours by right, and I knew you'd find it here.
Thank you. I'd forgotten all about it, but the moment I saw it, I knew it was hers. Amazing what the young mind forgets and the older can recall. Rather odd, loitering in a cemetery.
I suspect you'll win, but I'm here for my art. There's beauty everywhere if you look, even in decay. A little darkness brings out the light. Now, a diligent observer might note that you too are loitering in a cemetery. What brings you here? Closure answers penance?
Closure, I suppose.
And what is closure? Mere proximity?
Understanding. Acceptance.
You didn't understand from afar. You had to come here to accept the truth of her death?
Of course I understand. She died of consumption, drowning in her own blood.
Your mother?
Yes, my mother.
I must have been misinformed. I'd heard otherwise.
Otherwise than consumption?
No, you'd know better than I. I'd heard talk of a police investigation, but Cordona is a notorious gossip. Now what does it matter? She's passed on either way.
She has.
Well, I shall intrude no longer. I'll leave you to your closure. Do stop by the gallery if your travels permit. Farewell.
Are you alright, Sherry? Take as long as you need.
No, I am not.
Whatever I need, it isn't here.
Okay, the archives at the City
should
Hall,
explore
Police
Cordona.
Station and Cordona
Perhaps there are
Chronicle may
archives
hold
that may
key
shed
information
further
for your case. Okay. City Hall, Police Station and Cordona Chronicle. When investigating a piece of evidence, think about which location is the most appropriate to visit. Okay. Burner Vogel, acha, তার নাম ছিল Burner Vogel. He also mentioned that there was a police investigation into my mother's death. I doubt that's true, but if there did, there would be something about it in the police archives. 10 years ago, we were living somewhere in Grand Sarai, which should help me narrow my search. Okay, আমরা Grand Sarai দেখতে হবে. Okay, Cordona Police Station. Cordona Chronicle. Cordona City Hall. Okay, so there's a police station. Eta. Okay, I guess it's a police station.
Help me, please.
Nothing I can tell you, sir, but others might know more.
Okay, let's go.
Stark do that. I'm not a clerk, damn it. How am I supposed to get those records now? Yes, what is it? Would you like to report a crime?
No, I wouldn't. My name is Sherlock Holmes. I want to use the police archives.
Wouldn't we all?
I'm serious.
So am I. Officer Logan locked himself inside and he's not letting anyone in.
Why the archives? What happened?
But why the archives? Won't that stall everyone's work?
You bet it will. He's looking up all the thieves in Cordona over the past decade. Say one thing for Logan. He's persistent.
What happened?
What happened exactly?
A tailoress from Scaladio's been robbed. Logan spent 2 whole days at the shop sketching the thief and she still insists that it's all wrong. That shrew drove him up the wall, she did.
Can I help? Oh,
Would you mind if I talk to this tailoress? I could get you the sketch in no time.
Get off your high horse, mister. You think you're better than our sketch artist?
Actually, I'm quite certain I am. Let me prove it.
Well, I see no harm in it, as long as it gets Logan out of there. In fact, I need to look up some records too. Here's the address. Good luck.
New case, the master of disguise. Okay. Let's go. The police need to get a sketch of the thief who robbed Miss Nini's atelier. The sketch artist was unable to capture the likeness of the culprit, but my disguise skills may prove more effective. Yes, for sure. The atelier is located at the intersection of Knights Road and Trinity Way in Scaladio. Intersection of Knights Road. Let's spin this one.
I'm pleased to meet you, ma'am. My name is Sherlock Holmes. I'm here to sketch the thief for the police investigation.
Oh, or another one. I hope you'll be more patient than the previous sketches, signore.
Let's describe the thief. Let's do it differently.
I suggest we do it differently. You have a great many clothes here, haven't you?
Why, of course, but they're not for sale. I only do tailoring and mending.
No matter. I'll attempt to disguise myself as the thief, and you'll tell me if I get it right.
As you wish, Signor Holmes.
Please describe the thief.
Can you describe the thief for me?
He was all ugly and beat up looking. An utter rascal if ever I'd seen one. He gave me a nasty look from behind his glasses and then made himself scarce.
And that's it? Could you be more specific?
He was a total villain, I told you. How much more specific do you want me to be?
All right, never mind. Where can I find the clothes?
They're in my workshop at the back. Be careful, won't you?
Okay. The thief looked like an utter rascal. He was beaten up and was wearing glasses. Okay, nice. Ki chilo? He has been beaten up and wearing glasses. So glasses chilo. Ar chilo bruises. Glasses are bruises chilo. Old light makeup, no. Fake bruises, yes. Square or Windsor glasses. Being for the benefit of his eyesight. Square pair of round holes. Maybe it. Let's see.
He did wear glasses, but not like those. His were angular and evil-looking.
All right, I'll try another pair.
Okay, তাহলে ওই যে স্কোয়ারটা ছিল। আরে এই গ্লাস ছিল।
Your face is too innocent now.
अबे साले तभी मेरा माफ करना गुस्से में इधर उधर निकल जाता हूँ।
What do you mean, too innocent?
There was something evil about his face. Like a moustache. Yes.
আরে
the
ভাই
kind that
একবারে
all
বল।
villains twirl as they plot their evil plans.
I'd say that not all villains wear moustaches, but I get your point, Mom.
He was beaten up and was wearing glasses, angular glasses, mustache. Okay, mustache. Done.
No, those clothes are wrong. He was dressed in a very fancy beige suit. Must have stolen it from someone.
কেমনটা লাগে একটা একটা করে
I've
বলতেছে।
got it.
Fancy beach suit. Police no, white no, criminal chick. Ugly beach suit. এই তো।
He was wearing a hat. Didn't I tell you about the hat?
कैसे लोग रहते हैं यार यहाँ पर?
It didn't go well with his suit. That man had no
No,
dress
you
sense
didn't
at all.
tell me.
Well, what did it look like?
Oh, just a regular hat, you know, black.
No! God, please, no! No! No!
না বুঝছি আগেরটা কেন পাগল হয়ে গেছে। They got a black hat, bowler, top hat. No, is it?
Ah, it's you. I mean, it's him. It's him.
कभी-कभी लगता है कि पुनीत भगवान है।
Nice.
Excellent. Now I can do a sketch and take it to the police.
Yes, sir. Please do. That rascal is still on the loose. I hope they are better at catching than sketching.
Before I go, Mom, are you quite certain that you don't have any clothes to sell?
Well, I suppose you can take the police uniform. An officer forgot it here years ago and I don't have any use for it. If you want to buy clothes, visit the outfitters. You can find them all over Cordona. I hear they even do free rent.
Okay, nice.
Let me
So
show you
আমরা
where
এখন
the nearest one is.
Thank you very much.
যে কোনো ড্রেস কিনতে পারবো। New location clothing trader, nice. Okay, so now that I have the thief's portrait, I can take it to the constable's truck. Okay. Let's do that.
A few moments later.
So আমরা এখন সেই কনস্টেবলকে সেই স্কেচটা দেব।
Hello again, officer. I've spoken to the tailoress and made a sketch of the thief. It was child's play.
No, really? And she didn't give you any trouble?
No trouble at all. She was quite tolerable.
Yes, no trouble.
Who would have thought? Hey, Logan, we've got the sketch. Come on out.
Can I use the archives now?
Well, they're generally not accessible to the public, but you really helped us out, so I'll just turn a blind eye.
I appreciate
Thank you.
What did you say your name was? Holmes? Come and see me after you're done. I may have a proposition for you, Mr. Holmes.
What type of proposition? Okay, case complete. The master of disguise. এত ছোট ছিল. Okay, let's continue. A mother's love. Archive eto. Choose evidence. Crimes, violent crimes, subjects, witness, victims, officers, evidence. District Grand Sir, yes. Victims, witnesses, suspects. Done. Right. The missing police. All I found in the archive was an empty folder labeled Firstly, case of Violet Holmes. Okay. April 9, 1969, Stonewood Manors, Grand Surrey. There are no documents inside at all. It seems that there really was a police investigation, yet all the case files are missing. Then what happened?
John, I just recalled that we were living here on Cordona in a manor. And there was a policeman.
What? আমি মাত্র খেয়াল করলাম উপরে বসে আছে.
What happened to our mother?
The memory was vague, a mere flash. I have to find our house.
Absolutely. Let's do it.
Okay. So looks like Sherlock Cordona আগে থাকতো. Stonewood Manor. Okay. And এখানে একটা policeman ছিল. Policeman in front of our manor, but what he was doing there, I don't know. Stonewood Manor must be located in a Grand Surrey. I also had a glimpse of a bridge and a church on a hill. The manor must be somewhere nearby. Bridge and a church. আসলে কি দেখছিলাম? Let's ask someone.
I'm done with the archives for now. Can I help you with anything else?
As a matter of fact, you can. The thing is, our chief inspector has vanished, as if we weren't undermanned enough as it is.
Wait, what do you mean, vanished?
Gone missing on a case. Shady business, but that's besides the point. See that board? Pending cases are posted there for any available officers to investigate. I would take them myself, except that I've been told to work the reception desk, like some clerk. Yes, we're that short-handed.
I understand your predicament, but what does any of it have to do with me? I may be available, but I'm certainly not an officer.
Oh, don't worry about it. Consider yourself a temporary one-man independent police force. That's a bit of a mouthful. There's just one small, minor basic formality. You'll need to complete our physical training course. Easy.
Well, I'm not one to balk at a spot of exercise. What must I do?
That's the spirit. Sergeant Ermy will show you the ropes. Follow me.
Okay, এটা অনেক অন্ধকার করতেছে. Stonewood Manor পাই গেছি. এটাই হবে.
Hey Sherry, there's post here, and it seems as if the letter was delivered recently.
Okay, Sherlock, I hope this letter does not reach you. What? For it would mean you have committed to your absurd flight of fancy. The past is the past. Okay, brother, my cross letter. You expend any more time and energy with reading one step is at best childish indulgence and at worst pathological weakness. Consumption is an ugly end, and you were better off for not witnessing it, despite all your protestations. One presumes by now you have visited our mother's final resting place. Yes, we have done that. I trust this this has satisfied your impetuous impulses and frees you to return to London at once. It is time to turn your back on what was and help to shape what could be. The nation needs you.
After reading that, I am even less eager to return home than before. Let's investigate our manor.
That's the Mycroft I know.
Okay. Let's go. পুরা ভুতুরা বাংলা হয়ে গেছে তাই মনে হইতেছে কিন্তু
There she is. Our old manor. It's smaller than I remember.
You were a couple of feet shorter back then, Sherry. Or maybe it's bigger on the inside.
ওকে থাম্বনেইলের জন্য একটা এখানে পিকচার নিয়ে নিই
देखा आपने लापरवाही का नतीजा है
I am sorry, Babu.
So
Look at the ash all over the door. I don't recall hearing of a fire.
We don't have to stay here. You can afford another night or two at the hotel.
But we will stay here.
Oh well, let's just head back. They probably haven't even stripped our room yet.
Come on. Must be locked.
Move aside. Let me have a go. Seems fine to me, Sherry. This barrier, perhaps it's mental, not physical.
Or perhaps the rest of us are simply constrained by reality, John. I wonder if there's a key secreted somewhere in the garden.
Take a look around, Sherlock. I'm sure you'll discover something.
Okay, so yeah, let's look around.
I did not expect these to still be here. It was enjoyable to practice using real handcuffs to make an arrest.
Okay.
Hey, that's Wooden Joe. He was always the best at playing criminals.
Certainly killed though. At a sword, is it?
An irreplaceable tool for catching a thief.
And this one.
And this must be the reason our suspect was apprehended. Wood and glass, oh, very precious. Funny, Wooden Joe reminds me of the trouble we once got in with the police. Do you remember, John?
Somewhat. Maybe we can recall more details.
Remembering my past. John suggests I try to remember the full story about the policeman in front of our manor. Okay. Okay. The policeman,
The policeman brought us both home, John. That's why he was here.
I'm pretty sure he brought something else with him too. Do you remember what it was?
Metallic.
I bet it was our reward.
No, we weren't so lucky.
Okay.
It was a set of lockpicks that we had used to sneak into someone's house. That's why we were arrested.
Did someone come out to
okay.
investigate all the commotion?
I doubt
It was
I
Mycroft.
remember.
He smoothed things over and convinced the policeman not to press charges. The officer left and never returned. But we had to endure a serious talking to from my brother.
Okay, so কাহিনী হলো Sherlock আর তার ফ্রেন্ড জো সেই লক পিক দিয়ে মানুষের বাসায় স্নিকিং করতো, সো পুলিশ তাদের ধরছে অ্যান্ড তাদের ভাই মাইক্রফটের কাছে নিয়ে আসছে অ্যান্ড মাইক্রফট সেটা হ্যান্ডেল দিছে। Okay, now what? Mycroft wasn't happy.
Mycroft wasn't happy about the fact that we were arrested. Felt like he lectured us for hours.
Did we give him something afterwards, Sherry?
Papers, secret assignment.
Yes, now I remember. It was a letter. That's why we snuck into the house. Mycroft asked us to. He wasn't angry we stole, but that we got caught.
Oh, that's right. It must have been only a couple of months after we moved to Cordona. Oh, the good old days. Whoa.
How very odd. It appears that memory stood between me and the manor. It's as if my mind palace had seeped into the real world. This deserves further investigation. Perhaps there's more to discover inside.
As long as there is a comfortable place to put my feet up, I'll be happy. Maybe a chaise longue.
Aha! In we go.
Okay. আমরা মেনের ভিতরে ঢুকে গেছি আর সামনে এরকম কালা কালা কি করতেছে এটা? Okay, so what should we do now?
Home sweet home, Sherry.
Hey, this is the luggage we brought from London, isn't it? Mycroft's umbrella. The only outgoing thing in his wardrobe.
Okay, we got something. There was always
a hat on our stand, but I'm sure it did not belong to Mycroft. Our mother brought a slew of belongings with her. She refused to leave a single thing in London. Mycroft had to spend the whole day dealing with it. This trip was a challenge for our mother. I tried to help her.
Do you feel it? Is it the air shimmering? Or is it my imagination?
Okay. আরেকটা পাজল সলভ করতে হবে। এখানে হেড রাখতেছে ছাতা হাতে সেটা ঠিক আছে আই গেস। এদিকে পয়েন্ট করতেছে হুইলচেয়ারের দিকে। আচ্ছা ওর মাকে কিনে যেতেছিলাম ডক্টর এটা হইতে পারে। এটা তার ছোট ছেলে হোমস শেরলক তার মাকে সিঁড়িতে করে নিয়ে যাচ্ছে। এদিকে এটা মেবি জন, এটা আই ডোন্ট নো কে, আর এটা তার বড় ভাই মাইক্রফট।
You're not even trying, Sherry. Concentrate.
ভুল গেছে এটা। আর এখানে মাইক্রফট।
Your neighbors will be told that Mrs. Holmes is suffering from tuberculosis. It is common to move closer to the sea in such cases.
Thank you, Dr. Richter. No, Sherlock, step away from her. Upstairs, go to your room.
Lean on me, Mother. Take your time.
Actually, I never heard her coughing. I remember now.
We arrived in the early morning of a rainy day. Sherry's mother was weak and unsteady, so he tried to help her. Mycroft was very serious while dealing with luggage. When he saw Sherlock trying to help his mother up, he commanded him to go upstairs to our room. The last person to arrive was the Dr. Otto Richter, who said that the neighbors will believe that Violet has tuberculosis. Sherry just realized that he never heard her coughing. Okay. আচ্ছা আরেকটা ডোর আনলক হইছে সো
I feel dizzy.
তার মা
It's stuffy in here, isn't it?
এটা সবাইকে বলা
are you
হইছে
all right?
I'll be okay in a minute. How about we find our room in the meantime?
ওকে এটা খুলছে ওই রুমে যাই এবার
Look at this. It's like travelling 10 years into the past with a single step. Oddly satisfying. Need to repeat this one day, but with bullets.
We are
Coal dust from Miner's End, sandy dirt from the old city. We scoured the island top to bottom for these soil samples.
okay circular soil sample আজ এখানে জানা গিয়েছে
The first chemical laboratory I ever made. I almost miss its
Chemical
elegant simplicity.
okay আর কি আছে
Look at this, John. Remember how desperately I wanted to learn the violin?
okay violin
Never had a proper opportunity.
Such a shame. I always hated the rule about being silent in this place.
okay চারটা জিনিস ফাইন্ড আউট করতে হবে নিউজপেপার ফার্স্টে
Interesting. What's that over there?
some kind of key
This doorknob has
Oh,
a cross-shaped end. Too intricate to be merely a handle.
You know what? That definitely looks like a key. Let's poke around and see if we can find
The
any
only fiction
secrets.
book on my table. I can still hear my mother reading it to me. So many pleasant evenings were spent here with the Encyclopedia Americana.
okay memories in the manor I spent my childhood in stored manor and each room brings memories to that time back to life okay Charonic search a dusty wooden handle with an intricate cross-shaped end that looks like a key hidden treasure John remembered that we had a hidden treasure somewhere in our room and he dares me to find it okay এটা দেখি
Cannot believe all my toys are still here.
Hey, they were not just yours, they were half mine too.
okay okay
An artifact from Palau carved out of bone and claimed to be 300 years old. My mother proved it was a fake. My very favourite plaything. It was the perfect pirate treasure.
okay friendly neighbor missing records tuberculosis mother died of tuberculosis Mycroft hid the truth about the death of our mother and lied when he told me that she died of tuberculosis. Okay. Missing records. Friendly neighbor. While there are no records about my mother's death, we had a family friend on Cordona. He may know something. Okay, so a family friend ke khujte hobe.
Wasn't that neighbour missing a finger?
That does sound vaguely familiar. Wasn't his name, Theodore? Theodore Gilden, perhaps?
It's the perfect time to investigate.
Okay, so paye geche ekta jayga knob laganor suitable opening
Perfect match. My small archive of crime clippings. Maybe I should pick up this habit again. Made of cherry wood, father's favourite.
Okay. এটা ছিল না না ওয়েট রাইতে হবে মনে
Still has a faint odour of tobacco, one of the few things on this island that smell like home.
The pipe of cigar homes. A small straight smoking pipe made of cherry wood that belonged to Sherry's late father, Sherlock Holmes. We had to hide it from Violet as she didn't know we stole it from his cabinet in London. To this old services room. Okay.
I knew you'd find it in no time.
আচ্ছা এইটাই ট্রেজার ছিল ওকে so done wooden handle done looking for a family friend let's go I remember an old family friend lived in a house near the Greek bridge with a gas air balloon on the yard near the Greek bridge এখন আবার এই গ্রিক ব্রিজ কই এটা আচ্ছা এটা গ্রিক ব্রিজ so let's go here গ্রিক ব্রিজ হবে এই সাইডে Greek bridge সামনে এটা maybe yes
that wretch Goliath would murder us all
okay new case next episode করব okay আজকের মতো এখানেই I hope you like the video so please like share and subscribe
लाइक और शेयर ठोक दीजिए महाकाल का दबाकर लाइक और शेयर ठोक दीजिए 5000 लौटे दिख जाना चाहिए
I will catch you in the next one till then goodbye